we are kind of dark, or maybe it's this.
It's the computer. Hello. Say hi,
Hello.
Lucky.
Hi. Look at this. It's Poppy.
It's a Poppy.
I do it so he can eat and not get it all in his hair. Looks so weird.
So what's going on, guys, today? Don't. It's Monday, and Monday is our usual day for coffee time where we talk about all different things that are happening in our life and things you guys don't necessarily hear about. So, here, we gotta go down.
Hi, buddy. Get your fingers out of your mouth. Eat.
So we recently started doing something that we called the Colorado Challenge, where it's essentially we don't do anything that is not available in Colorado, if that makes sense. So like obviously we can't simulate the weather, the atmosphere, the towns, but we've been trying to simulate the activities over the last few days. So like obviously there's a lot of nature stuff in Colorado. There's a lot of
He's just looking at his face. How can you focus with?
So we've been doing that. So every time we want to do something, we've been looking up equivalents here in Central Florida and Colorado to see. Like, you're making this very difficult. Don't take it out. So yeah, and so far it's been good. It's been fun. I think.
No, go play. Go eat your breakfast.
I think Bella's a little bored, to be honest. Mary doesn't seem. Mary's interested, but she got her foot dirty the other day, and you would have thought the world was ending.
He's a crazy boy, that's why. No, I didn't say the world was ending. Matt wasn't quite helpful, and who knew that you couldn't take a stroller through a nature walk?
Who would have guessed that?
I mean, I didn't really think it would be that difficult. But I did step in a giant puddle of mud, which I didn't care about. I don't have sneakers because Bella stole my shoelaces. But I tell Matt, there's a difference between a Colorado where there's no humidity, it's cooler, and you're not sweating, and you'd have proper gear instead of freaking flip-flops because I live in freaking Florida.
Freaking flip-flop, you live in freaking Florida. Want to get down?
It's hard to do that when you're, and it's different. Like I said, here it's all water, grasslands, it's wet. There,
it's dry and rocky, and there's mountain lions that are going to attack you.
That could be cool. I'm excited about that. I saw a guy on the news.
It's not like Twilight. You're not going to turn into a mountain lion.
No.
You're going to perish.
No, it was cool. This guy, he woke up one morning, went outside for his cup of coffee, and there was like 4 mountain lions just hanging out on his back porch. He's like, oh, all right, I guess I'm not going outside. See, I wouldn't mind. Saw a bear. Hey, bear. I wouldn't care.
Hey, bear.
It would not bother me at all. I am an animal lover. Bring them on. I would probably feed the deer.
What?
Yes.
Do you call Fish and Wildlife and have them extracted gators from our house?
Because that is a different story. Our children were playing in the background, and I thought that they were literally right there.
Mountain lions.
Okay, but you don't go outside. It's their thing. I mean, I know I'm kind of like I'm a little backwards. I get it.
You guys like my cute cup?
It is cute.
Except, I guess you would see the rose through this.
If you had water. It's kind of a silly thing there. I don't really understand it. But yeah, so we've been doing all different kinds of things to.
You guys will see them over the next couple of days in the vlog. Yesterday we went to the Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive, and we saw like 9 gators, big ones too. Like this one's head, it was like that. It's humongous. Why are you rolling your eyes?
Dramatic.
It's not
not that big.
It was that big.
It was not.
It would have killed you.
No, but it is not. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever. But it was cool. It was 11 miles of water.
Marshland, actually, more like it. Like the roads were barely big enough to fit one car, and then on either side it just goes right into marshland. We saw one gator was like literally right next to the drive there. That one was small. That one was only like 2-3 feet, but there were some big boys out there. Why are you laughing?
You dork. No, but it's exciting. I'm excited. I just wish it was a little cooler. It's so hot to do anything, really. And I gotta go buy a pair of sneakers and or shoelaces because Bella has my shoelaces.
And we have a hurricane coming.
Yes, Michael.
Hurricane Michael.
We had a Matt. Now we have Michael.
Matt was better. Matt's always better than Michael.
Matt kicked butt to a lot of people, so Michael's kind of just going, I'm gonna not go to Florida today. I'm just gonna go to everyone else.
Yeah, it's like in the Gulf of Mexico,
very
I think, and it's like looping,
like
kind of
literally
horseshoeing around us, which is good for us, bad for everyone else.
Yes. And it's gonna hit more rain towards the Carolinas, like they need any more rain. I've heard they're still underwater, which is pretty. I don't know how. I don't know. They gotta.
Oh, I thought you wanted to show them your cars. You want to show them your cars?
But the Carolinas, it's so sad that they're all underwater.
You want to show
And
them your car?
they have no like housing anymore. It's so sad. But we've been, he's such a dork. I have been researching a lot about Colorado, and there is a lot of interesting things to learn about. Like your elevation is 6,800 feet above sea level, which is extremely high for us who only are, 110?
Our average in the state, I think, is like 100. But
Yeah.
I think Central Florida is only like 80. And we used to live somewhere that was like 6.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be a big, if we were to do this, it would be a big change for that. I've heard it's extremely windy. It's also extremely dry, where you need, this lady wears lotion and has lotion in her purse, in her car, in her house, on her front porch, everywhere.
Put the lotion in the
She's
basket.
She also uses a ton of lip chapstick because her and her husband are just covered in lotion and chapstick because it's so dry. It's a very active, fit state, so there's like a lot of athletic things going on. No, I think it would be good for us. I really think that it would help us, get active and be outside and get the kids off the couch and stop. I think it would be helpful.
The couch is the best place to be.
They have the Olympics there, so that they get. They have the Olympics. Bella wants to do
the Olympic committee
somersaults of some sort.
Gymnastics. Why is that so hard for you to remember?
Bella wants to do gymnastics and stuff, so I think it would be good for her as well. And to just get us outside and moving. And it's a healthy. They say that it's a healthy state. That there's not a lot of. It helps. The altitude helps with heart pumping, and there's barely any heart attacks or strokes there. Hi.
Hello.
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 What else? And I think it would just be nice, to be able to go outside in boots and jeans and feel comfortable and, festivals and it's pretty for Christmas and there's snow and mountains and, natural springs and hot springs and, I think it just would be nice for us to get out of the house and be able to walk instead of always drive somewhere and just enjoy, the nature and the weather. And, here it's just, there's cars everywhere and there's buildings. And,
Wait, though, if we move up there and Mary has to drive more than 15 minutes to go to Target, she'll flip out.
No, I would get accustomed to something else.
She complains now because we have to drive like about 20 minutes.
Because I go through constant traffic and those schools and it's a mess.
There's no traffic or schools in Colorado.
No, there is, but it's crazy.
But at least you're looking at a
there.
mountain when you do it.
Yes, I could just turn my head and say, "Oh, look how pretty it's pretty up there." And like right now, what's the degrees in Colorado right now? If I can get, where is my thing?
See, she says it's really beautiful in Colorado. Kathleen says we were stationed at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado Springs for 4 years. That's exactly where we want to move. Not the Air Force Base, but Colorado Springs.
And I think that that's great that the Air Force is there. How cool is that? The kids can learn about stuff like that and, appreciate, working servicemen and know what they do. And, I think it's great. And I'm sure I'm guessing that they have maybe a museum. The kids, Bella can learn and see what, I think it would be good. I really.
Go ahead, do it.
See?
Sorry, I was setting up on
so? Rebel Rouser thinks so.
You should totally move there.
I think it just would be good, educational educational and health wise. And I really think it'll be good. Like, oh, that's Montana. Never mind. Like Colorado Springs is 40 degrees right now, where we are. Hold on.
355.
85. Come on. So I just, it's poop. It's a bunch of, and I think it's going to rain.
Imagine if we get a house in the mountains, right? And when you go pick up Bella from school, you could just hang glide down there or paraglide.
Bella, I'm coming.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's going to snow on Sunday. Like, it's
Rebel Rallies Colorado Springs is amazeballs. I'm not sure what that is.
Right.
But
if you guys know, I would love to hear all different kinds of stories. Tell me everything. I want to know. I mean, I sit down and I watch YouTube videos of guys and mountain climbing, and they just moved there 9 months ago, and this is how they feel. And I'm trying to get as many people telling me all type of things, negative, positive, anything. Just tell me whatever you know. I want to hear it all.
The only thing negative we heard is that their sport team designs suck.
Yeah, we don't care though. We have no interest in any kind of sports.
Well, watching them. I like playing baseball, but it's not really something you do by yourself.
No, and football, I don't know. I
was
feel
thinking
like
of joining the Mickey Mouse softball league, but why are you laughing at me?
Do it.
I was serious.
Oh, okay.
Why are you
do
gonna
it
make fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you.
That's my passion.
I thought you were joking.
No.
You're joking. You're joking. I don't believe you.
Wow.
I'm done.
I expressed something near and dear to me,
but
and you
you're
just
lying.
laughed.
You're lying. Your nostrils are up and your nose is out.
Forget it.
There's no negatives. Just go. Why? Why is that? Do you live there right now? Is that where you live?
He says it's amazeballs.
No, I want to know what's amazeballs.
That's all you need to know.
I want to know. I'm so excited. I really want to know. But our first thing definitely to do is we have to go there and kind of assess the situation. Like I said, it is a big difference. I feel. I know it's a big difference between here and Colorado. It's two opposites. So I really want to see.
Sorry, Lucky's playing with his cars next to me. Lucky, say hi.
What's that wood in the corner? Oh.
Say hi.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't like his face. What's that on my head? Very big. Yes, it's a very big difference.
Mary wants to take a vacation there first, so I guess that would be step one.
And I have always wanted to live in Colorado, Aspen, actually, but I'm too broke for that city.
Because Aspen's not really a place where you live, I don't think, unless you're rich. Like, it's mainly a tourist area. See, Rebel says, oh, personal preference, I love the area, the scenery, the weather, the people, but it's not for everyone.
But what is the negative of it being not for everyone? Like, what is... Like, for instance, Florida, it's not for everyone because it's so hot. People just can't handle the heat and, stuff like that.
Yes, go visit first for sure. Yeah,
that's what we're going to do.
Well, it's not for everyone. I can imagine that, it gets very cold there, which may not be for everyone. It's very active state, which means there's not, like here, there's really not much to do outside here either.
Oh, I don't mind.
Some people don't like all the snow.
Oh, I don't mind.
She doesn't mind because I'm going to be the one shoveling.
No, I'll do it. What?
I'm just kidding.
Come on. You act like I'm that. Can you get me this?
I just got my mail.
Listen, I take out the trash. If the tire needs to be changed, I'm picking up the tire and helping him, please. Okay. Oh, Miss Kitty 1959 for sure knows about them snows. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to build a snowman. I want to sing, do you want to build a snowman in the freaking driveway?
When you go, I can give you a list of must-dos while you're there. Oh, there's must-dos. We love must-do lists.
I could give you a bunch of must-do lists here.
Everyone goes kayaking, skiing, and hiking.
Yes, please. I want to go skiing. So
my big question is, though, are there alligators in the water?
I'm done.
What?
There are not. I don't think so.
How do you know?
Because alligators, I don't think alligators like the cold.
Or 10-foot.
See?
10-foot long
death
machines.
I always wanted to go on, I guess it's at a mountain somewhere where there's, natural springs and waterfalls and stuff. And I want to be at the tip top of it. You're going to break it.
I'm not going to break it.
I want to be at the tip top and jump into crystal clear water where you can actually see giant rocks all around. I want pretty. I'm tired of looking at palm trees.
Mary, well, I had to do it because she used low resolution photos. I have it's an iMac with 4K resolution, and then she changed my background, so all these nice pictures of Colorado, but they're all distorted because they're crappy photos. But I changed it all. Now it's all like different mountains and lakes and a little Star Wars sprinkled in because you have to have that. But it's really nice.
Hashtag Boba Fett.
If we like being outdoors, we'll love it. We're not very outdoorsy though, is the thing. I personally am happy at home on my couch playing video games or watching TV.
That's the problem.
But I don't mind doing stuff outside. It doesn't bother me. Like when we lived in when we lived in Palm Beach County.
Your car fell. Go get it.
You can change. Yeah. Well, when I was younger, my family had a boat, so we'd go out on the boat. We had jet skis. We'd do that. So I am outdoorsy. I like going outside. It's just there's really nothing to do here. And it's so hot. It's just like miserable.
Yeah, and the jet skiing, that was a whole lot of fun, and I really enjoyed that. But what always concerned me and freaked me out was sharks. I don't, and especially if I can't see. Like if I can see the floor and I can see what's around me, I'm all over it.
You're not worried about the sharknadoes that have been happening?
I can't. Like the sharks freak me out, and I really do. See, no sharks in Colorado. I genuinely hate sand.
That's a landlocked state. If there's a shark in Colorado, that'd be a big problem. No sharks are good. But we have heard the mountain lions. Now, is it true that mountain lions attack children?
Well, I'm assuming they attack everything.
Because I've heard.
But how?
I've heard multiple stories of kids getting eaten by mountain lions when they go hiking.
I was listening. Oh, not listening, but I was reading.
See? Yes. See?
Okay, but you stay together. You don't let your kids run off into the woods alone by themselves.
Not as common as bears.
Bears. My mom would love that.
Supposedly there's bears here, but I've never seen a bear. I mean, we have Florida bears, so they're a lot smaller than like bears up north, but I've never seen a bear here. Never.
Ron has seen, not Ron.
Ron Swanson.
He's seen a bear. Like we knew a guy who would go hunting out somewhere up like in Florida somewhere. I don't really know. And he had a campsite and a bear was there, and you can even hunt bears here. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Colorado bears are huge. Yeah, our bears aren't that big. Like all the bears you see, like scavenging through cars and stuff. Ours are a lot smaller, Pooh Bear size. And then stay together and you'll be fine. Besides, it's rare to be attacked unless you corner it.
See, it's the same thing I say to people when they come here to Florida.
It's like
oh my God, there's alligators. What do we do? Don't leave it alone. Don't go near it. Don't provoke it. Don't poke at it. Just get away from it. You go near a body of water, there's an alligator. It does not matter what body of water. If it's a foot, if it's an inch, there's an alligator. It does not matter.
Pretty much in Florida.
Just stay away from the water. It's very simple.
Pretty much in Florida, you just always assume there's a gator in the lake because there probably is.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hi, Linda.
Hi, Grandma.
They caught bears in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, so you mind.
We have to get out of here now.
There's a difference. How I feel as though they were here first. This is their land. This is their home. You just give them their space. You just stay away from them and you give them their space. Stop ripping down their home and building stupid buildings for nothing.
Hi. Oh no.
They built Disney World on top of gator territory.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's not for
no
nothing.
wonder why they're all there.
Open.
Gators are everywhere.
Right. We're in the middle of Central Florida. There's gators everywhere. You take something away from them and they're just gonna, it's just what it is. Hi, Grammy. She's not with us anymore. She left us. She doesn't want to hang out with us ananymore.
We're all the way back to Palm Beach County.
So we have fluffy time alone. I packed up her Keurig machine. Threw her pillow out the window. Done. I think actually Boomer's laying on her pillow now.
Stop it. Why are you being so mean to me?
Lucky, stop being so rambunctious.
You can't just smile and then
Thank you very much. You did. Have a good day at work.
just go. I wish it was that easy.
I wish it was that easy because I would pack up
A
and
lot
just
of
go.
a lot of decisions, but thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Have a good day. Bye.
I hope you had a good lunch.
Nope.
I'm playing with the
Bye.
Bears. No, you're going to be playing with the Bears. And she's going to be the one who's breaking news. Grandma got eaten by a bear.
Local woman mauled by bear inside her own home. More at 11.
Holding her coffee cup.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
Daddy.
Sorry.
But I'm.
No.
I feel like we're somewhere borderline close to just a proper decision. It's just going to take some time since it's.
I don't want to go to
I'm not going
Alaska.
to Alaska. I don't want to go to Alaska. Have you not ever seen The Fourth Kind?
That's the only reason why I want to go. But
Wow.
I don't want to have to go through Canada to get to Alaska.
You gotta go
to get
out of the United States, go through Canada, get out of the Canada, go back into the United States.
I
again.
don't want to do that. Especially move all of our crap up there. We'd have to sit in customs or something.
Yeah, and then I think it's like 4,800 miles.
No to Alaska. I agree, Kathleen.
Yes,
That's a
it's
big,
like
big
40
fat no.
It's like probably about 4,000 miles away from us, along with all the trekking
Well, it has
through
nothing to do with
border
that.
to border. Wait a minute, but Colorado, you're only 1,500 miles away. So if you decide you want to come back for a vacation to Disney World, once a year, then you can. But if you're 4,000 miles away, having to go back and forth through customs, it's a pain in the neck. And Matt does not like to fly. I'm not a fan of it. So usually we drive. And I think if we were to drive to Colorado, our elevation would slowly increase instead of dropping down so high so quickly.
Kathleen said it's dark half the year. No. Honestly, that's probably one of the only reasons why I do want to move there. I enjoy the dark a lot more. But but I think that's a symptom of living in Florida where it's just during the day it is just so hot.
Yes. It's not fun. It's just not fun.
Lucky I'm
You know,
trying
and
to
we
help
don't-
you.
Sometimes we just don't want
No.
to go out because it's so hot. And sometimes it's just, it's always raining or it's, it's just muggy.
Didn't they
and
have
there's
that
bugs? and-
Vampire movie or something in Alaska where 40 Days a Night
Yes.
where it was nighttime and then
They
all
were
these
ugly
monsters come.
vampires. They were ugly things. They were not they're not like normal vampires. They had like
Hey.
the vampire disease from
That-
Alaska. I
That
don't
sounded
know.
like a pig? No, it's more.
But I don't know. So we've been basically doing the Colorado Challenge where, we just try and find something outdoorsy to do. This upcoming weekend, since we didn't have time to do it this weekend, there's a natural springs up in Apopka somewhere where it's, you can go outside and go tubing in the natural
That's
springs
Kelly
and
Park.
stuff.
Kelly Park.
Something. And a Wawawika,
Camp Waka.
something like that. I don't really know, but it's it's got natural springs. There's a park and a playground and a barbecue area and basically outdoors. People swim in this natural spring. So, I think it'll be fun. There are still alligators there, but I think it'll be fun if we find the correct spot and stay with other people so that other people can get eaten by alligators. Just kidding.
I spent 2 days.
Huh?
2 days? A long time. Anyway, on this humongous DIY project.
Oh, yes. It's cool.
It's going to be out tomorrow. I'm really excited.
Yes,
to show
stay
you guys.
tuned for the
It's literally right there, and I could just.
because it's other pieces over there, bonehead. It's
Um,
for the cast member video, so you guys gotta watch it. It's pretty awesome.
I think it's awesome.
Just think that it was once this, and now it's something totally different.
That's not helpful at all.
It's
That's
just-
not even a little hint.
It is. It used to be this little thing, and now it's big.
I'm really
You're gonna break
excited.
my computer.
Sorry, it's my computer.
It's my computer. I'm on it all day, every day.
I'm really excited to show you guys. It's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without telling you. So you're gonna just have to wait. It needs a couple of finishing touches that we're gonna do today, and then it'll
I
be
have to
good
go
to
get
go.
crickets.
Crickets.
Yeah,
For Mal?
Mal needs to eat.
No.
Yes, crickets. I think
He makes he does these faces, I think, on purpose. So he does a lot of this, and he does a lot of this, and I think he just does it to get. I think he just gets it because he likes to laugh and be funny and silly. Can I have a kiss? Hey, can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss, please? Mwah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how cute.
Thank
Can I have
you.
a kiss?
Lucky, give Daddy a kiss.
He never does it. He doesn't.
Because
Like
you're
it.
so mean to him.
I'm not mean.
Okay.
Lucky, you give Daddy a kiss.
No.
Good job. Give Daddy a kiss.
Mwah. Well, there we
I love
go.
it, baby.
All right. So, in recap, we have no idea what we're doing as far as Colorado. We really want to take a vacation there, but with the holidays and stuff coming up, it's probably going to have to wait
Yeah.
because all of our expendable funds are going to be going to.
Deck the halls with bells of Charlie. La 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 la. Look
And-
Lucky.
And then so it'll probably be in the beginning of next year, but I was really wanting to go during the winter time, but I don't want to wait a
But
whole nother year to go.
the other thing is that it's Colorado, so it's probably going to be cold, and I think that they're actually getting some.
I wanted to
cold
experience
weather right
cold.
now.
like
I think you
cold.
are, and even then, even in January and February, it's still cold. So it really doesn't matter, really. And like I said, it's snowing Sunday. We can go Sunday if you want. I
No.
wish it were that simple to be able to just
Snows
up and
as late
leave.
as June. What?
See? Do you live in Colorado?
She aren't you paying attention? She look, yeah. I'll
Oh,
read it
that's
to you.
right. That's right. No, I read it. Yes, stationed for 4 years. That's right. I'm sorry. My fault.
No.
I get confused easily. It's not hard.
Oh, we
But-
we missed that one. Have to say though, make sure you do your research with school because they are the biggest downfall out there.
Oh no. See, that was my other thing is that Bella's in a 8 out of 10 school, so that kind of makes me.
I don't know
feel-
how much you could trust that great schools thing though.
Well, and then
But her school is really good, just from our experience being
Yeah.
there.
Lucky dude.
Her school's really good.
What are you doing?
And the only other problem we read about Colorado Springs so far is that
Look, you have to
there's
look up.
there's a lot of homeless people, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know. And they have shelters and stuff, but the people there say that they don't want to live there, that they want to be homeless, which is odd. And I wonder why. It's very different.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in Palm Beach County, we had homeless people, but not really a lot.
He is funny. He's weird, dumb.
Yeah, yes, lots of homeless.
I wonder why. And I could have sworn they said that they just built a new shelter and stuff like that. I wonder why. It's very odd. And there is one thing that I'm kind of concerned about is their legalized marijuana. Now, we moved from West Palm to get away from all that bad.
There was a lot
Area?
of panhandling in Palm Beach County
Yes,
too.
and we moved away from there to get away from the bad and the drugs and the bad people and there's bad things going on. So I don't want to. That is one concern where I don't want the kids to be so close to being able to do that at some point in their life. I try to keep the kids away from as much like any type of bad behavior like that. And I know I can't bubble them forever, but I don't want, you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, quite honestly, by the time they're old enough, it'd probably be legal in Florida anyway.
I'm sure of it, but
See, well, then you don't want Colorado. It's really, really
but
big there.
what is
I told you, I talked to that kid. It's not like you could just walk around the street smoking pot. According to him, you have to either be in the store or at your house or on your property. It's not like you just walk around
I mean, if it's
smoking a bowl.
I mean, it's gonna. I guess either way, it's gonna happen no matter where you go. I get it, and I'm sure it's gonna be legalized here very.
We already
shortly.
got medical pot.
So I mean, I guess I can't run away from it. It is what it is. But I just.
I mean, quite honestly, doesn't really bother me. It's just like drinking, really.
I know.
That's a topic of argument that we don't have to have right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not arguing about it. It's just that I mean, I know it's there. and it's gonna happen, but I can't, like I said, I can't bubble them forever. It's just I would prefer to not, I mean, does it happen in restaurants? Not like, certain
No.
areas? Like I mean, I'm thinking it's just, like a big
Look, read the
craze
laws. You
thing.
can't smoke where you can't smoke cigarettes. That's for sure. You're not supposed to do it out in public, but that didn't stop them. I figured as much. I mean, it's not going to stop people, but I think Mary thinks it's like Woodstock all over again, where it's just a big city and a big cloud coming out of the city.
No. Maybe I
That's
don't
what
know.
she thinks. Like she thinks people are going to be smoking in restaurants and movie theaters and stuff like that. And I don't. That's not the case.
I mean, I guess I could just be the same thing as keeping the kids away from a person standing next to the stroller smoking a cigarette. Like, hey, can you not stand and smoke next to my kid? So I mean, I guess it's maybe the same situation.
Yeah, it's not running rampant around the city. I doubt it. I mean, that's why another thing you got to go look. I mean,
Right, that's the
but
big thing is
I don't think the pot thing is really going to be that big of a deal.
we're definitely going to make we're definitely for sure going to have some type of going up there at some point. I would prefer to drive my car so I can acclimate myself to the height slowly, or at least at 80 miles per hour.
You're going so high, and you're going to be so high. Oh man!
Shut up, you stupid. But that's really kind of.
The beauty outweighs it. See?
I know.
That's what we're thinking. Like as we've been talking to you guys, my background on my computer's been changing, and it's all
right
the different.
Now it's Star Wars.
Yeah, I would love to be on that.
Boba Fett.
Shut up. And we do. We like it. We like all the pictures we see. Now, obviously, every place is gonna have goods and bads, but we think the goods so far outweigh the bads as far as Colorado Springs go.
Like I said,
and we found this awesome house. That's it. That's all I was gonna say.
And it doesn't really matter because I'm not moving tomorrow or next month. So finding an awesome house, it doesn't really matter. And I know, we have been researching. We've been watching a lot of videos, researching on the internet, is seeing all different kinds of things. The price difference and how the things work and how things don't work there and what people feel and how they feel living there and so on and so forth. So we have been doing a lot of our research in all that. And it still does, there isn't really much pushing us away from the fact. It's more of, can you believe Bella's phone's ringing? All these people, it's so annoying. It's very odd.
Hi, do you need health insurance? We're offering a great health insurance.
Or your Google AdWords. Dude, what? So I don't think there's really anything that's really pulling us away from the idea.
Probably Mary's biggest concern is the pot.
Yeah.
Probably.
But I mean, I don't know. And I think it would be really pretty to wake up in the morning and see, it's snowing outside and, and I told Bella, you can get excited. There might be snow days. And she's like, what? Yeah, okay.
And we did learn one disturbing fact. Kim Jong-un from North Korea has Colorado on his #1 on his nuclear hit list when he plans to attack America.
So are we.
But luckily,
he
thinks Colorado's in the middle of Louisiana, so I think we're safe.
Except he knows where Florida is. It's the only one that sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, you should see his map. It's hysterical. And it's true. I'm not making a joke. It is true. He had Colorado Springs like all the way in Louisiana. It's hysterical.
Yeah. But we are as well. And I think a couple of other states, I just don't remember. But, and I think Boomer would really like it. Boomer's very furry, and I think he would have fun in the snow.
I think we should get a farm and get some sheep or something so we can herd them.
He could. He
Do
is
they
a
have sheep
herding
in
dog.
Colorado?
You can farm there, and I could have a horse. I always wanted a horse. I always wanted.
She wanted a white horse. No, she's always wanted a white horse with like gray specks and streaks on it, called Blue Jeans, like Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana.
Well, that was a cute name for a horse.
Oh, Blue Jeans.
That was a cute name for a horse. We even actually I considered Montana, but Montana's extremely small and extremely not a lot of people. And
She looked up this town in Montana that she really liked.
Died.
The population is 1,300 people.
Well,
I
see,
told her that's one extreme to the next.
but you see, the thing is that
Ma-
I was looking for the Hallmark movie like Christmas Town, and that one came up. So I looked over and I saw the town, and it was so cute and so like, oh my god,
What
it was just
what Mary
so
doesn't
cute.
understand is, and she doesn't understand this about herself, is Mary enjoys a lot of modern conveniences that she's not going to find in
Like Target.
right that she's not going to
I
find
didn't have to go to
in a
Target
Hallmark
today.
little city thing.
I
She's going
know.
to find George's General Store, and
But you would
she
have to
won't-
get accustomed.
she
You
would
would
not
have to get accustomed to going to the little store and saying hi to everyone, and Miss Rosemary baked cookies for us and the kids. You know
no.
what I'm saying? It's cute.
It's cute in theory. Mary would never survive.
You know, when I read books,
She'd be
I
2 weeks and she'd be going through Target with Charles. I gotta
I
go.
need my Target. No, and I read these books,
And no
Snow Valley series. You got to read those books if you love like romantic, like town books. You should totally read Snow Valley series, and it's adorable. And and it's there. They all know each other, and they have festivals and
Mary
pumpkin
enjoys
patches and
it.
corn mazes, and I just love it.
Mary enjoys it in theory, but she would never survive.
I think I would. We can have a farm and have cattle and raise pigs.
She would never survive. The only thing I need is Wi-Fi or internet, not necessarily even Wi-Fi.
Well, we need the internet for you guys, so you can keep up with our crazy shenanigans.
No, I need Wi-Fi and internet regardless.
And I'm the only one in my family to leave Florida. I feel like that's an accomplishment.
We haven't left yet.
It will be accomplishment. Future to leave, but I don't know.
Wow. Uh-oh. And it begins.
Oh, please. If I left, you'd come with me, please. You'd hop right into my god darn truck.
Ooh, you almost sweared. Ooh.
Uh-oh. But I don't know. I mean, okay, that's wonderful. Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Linda. This is going to get lost on the way to Colorado.
Yep, whoops, it fell
Like
into
a-
the ocean along with everything else. We left
Look
it
at
in
the
the ocean.
killer whale in the lake.
Oh, bye. Okay, how about I give you something else? Here, and my coffee. Thank you. Here, have my keys.
Alpaca farm. No alpaca farm. Anyway, we have to go tend to the child. He's rambunctious.
Yes, and I have to go do some errands. We have
And
to run some
we have to go get
errands.
crickets for Mal the bearded dragon.
Mhm, and I have
Maybe
to
we'll
go to
film you guys a
Target.
hunting montage. You can watch him kill all the crickets.
It's so weird, though. He had his mouth open the other day, and he just sitting there. It was very strange.
Well, it's like an alligator. Does it to regulate its heat.
I know, but it was very strange. He's just
And then
sitting
when
there.
you touch it, it goes,
And then you look inside of his mouth, and it's very creepy. Or she, I don't know. But I don't know.
thanks, Linda. You too.
Grammy.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. In a different way, though. Different vlog. And we hope you guys are having a fantastic October. It is Spooktober.
It's Halloween. Although I'm not a fan of Halloween. I'm more a fan of the fall because it gets cooler.
I love Halloween.
Sometimes.
I'm not allowed to decorate, though, because the kids get scared because I do Halloween right. None of this fun, happy stuff. So
It's really not so scary.
all my decorations are right behind this wall, and they're really cool. I think
They're
most
really
of them
not so scary.
you totally screwed up my train. So, look, I can't even talk now.
That's my favorite part of the day.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all the very helpful tips. It was very helpful. Bye.
Not yet. Oh, okay. You're done. Yes.
Oh my God.
Thank you for the